Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we will solve exercise 11C from new syllabus 1. Now question number 7. Question number 7 says a property company sold 20% more houses in 2007 than it did in 2006. If the company sold 426 houses in 2007, calculate how many houses it sold in 2006. This is very simple one. Here, 2 years has been given, 2006 and 2007. Okay, so the question says a property company sold 20% more houses in 2007 than it did in 2006. That means if in 2006 the company sold 100 houses, in 2007 it will sell 120 houses because 20% more. Okay, if the company sold 426, so this is the percentage value. Okay, and the question says 426 houses will be sold in 2007. That is the actual. Okay. Then the question says calculate how many houses sold in 2006. Now we need to find out X. Okay. So by using the ratio method, you can easily say X is to 426 equal to 100 is to 120. Simple. Okay. The second method we have already applied. So here X by 426 equal to 100 divided by 120. And now the value of X will be 100 multiplied by 426 by 120. Now we need to do the calculation, then we can find out our final answer. So here we can easily divide both on by 20, then 5 and 6. Okay, 6, 7, 42, 6 on 6. Now what will be the final answer? 5 1 5, 5 7 35. So 355 houses sold in 2006. Very simple. And the third method, the easiest method, if I want to solve, that will be the given value. That means 426. That means the new value divided by 20% more than 120% also can be written as 1.20. After dividing, you will get 355. And the last method, the algebraic method, by using the value of X, we can say let X is the number of houses sold in 2006. So X plus 20% of X, 20% of X, that will be the houses sold in 2007. X represent actually the houses sold in 2006 plus more houses will give the number of houses in 2007. So X plus 20% of X equal to 426. Now we need to do the calculation. X plus 20% of X represent 20X by 100 equal to 426. Now 100 will be the LCM. So 100X plus 20X equal to 426. Now it will be 120X equal to 100 multiplied by 426. 426 multiplied by 100. Then what will be the value of X? 426 multiplied by 100 by 120. Okay. Now after calculating this one, you will get total 355. In 2006, the company sold actually 355 houses. Okay. I hope you understand this one properly. Now, question number 8. Question number 8 says the height of a tree was 4.8 meter. After 1 year, the height of the tree was increased by 12.5%. Find its new height. So what will be the new height? New height will be actually 4.8 was the original price. Now it will be increased 12.5%. 12.5% of 4.8. Okay. So now we need to do the calculation. We will get final answer 4.8 plus 12.5% means 12.5 by 100 multiplied by 4. So 4. Plus, if we just calculate 12.5 multiplied by 4.8 by 100, we will get 0.6. Okay. Now 4.8 plus 0.6 will be 5.4. And that is the answer of this problem. Now, question number 9. Question number 9 says a machinist is hired at $7.20 per hour. On a particular day, he clocked in at 8 a.m. and clocked out at 3:45 p.m. Find his wage for that day. So we need to find out the wage for that day. That is very simple one. At first, we need to find out how much time actually he worked in that day. Okay, so he clocked in at 8 a.m. and clocked out at 3:45 p.m. So the duration of his service will be 3:45 p.m. minus 8 a.m. Okay, so now if we want to solve, we can easily find out this one by using our hand. That will be after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, then 1, 2, 3. That means 7 hours, 45 minutes. Actually, he worked at 7 hours, 45 minutes. In another way, we can find out that is 3:45. That means 3 hours, 45 minutes. And 8 a.m. That means 8 hours, 0. So now we need to do the separation. Okay. So 3, what does 3 actually means? 3 actually means 12 plus 3 because 3:45 p.m. So if I want to convert in 24-hour time system, it will be look like this. 12 plus 3, that is 15:45 and 8:00 because this is 24-hour time system. Okay. So 45 and 15 minus 8, that will be 7. So 7 hours, 45 minutes. Actually, he worked on that day 7 hours, 45 minutes. This machinist will get $7.20 per hour. So that means in 1 hour, he will get 7.20. So if he works at 7 hours, 45 minutes, what will be his wage on that day? Now we need to convert this minute into hour. So 7 plus, we need to divide this minute by 60 to convert into hour. Okay. So 45 by 60, that will be actually 3 by 4. Okay. After dividing both 1 by 15, we'll get 3 by 4 or 0.75. So 7.75 hour actually he worked on that day. So what will be his wage right now? So he will get on that day 7.75 multiplied by $7.20. Okay. So after multiplying these two, we will get our final answer. So after multiplying 7.75 by 7.20, we will get $55.8. So you will get $55.8 on that day. Now, number B says, at the end of a 1-year probation period, his wage will increase by 27.1 by 2%. Okay, so if the machinist successfully completes the apprenticeship, what will his pay be per hour? So what will he get right now in 1 hour? So he will get in 1 hour. So right now he will get 27.1 by 2% more. Okay, so his wage per hour was $7.20. We have already know this one. And now it will be increased 27.1 by 2%. So 27.1 by 2% of 7.20. Now we need to do the calculation. So 7.20 plus 227, 54 plus 155 divided by 100 of means into 7.20. Now do the calculation and you will get your final answer. Here 7.20 plus. After calculating this part, we will get 1.98. That means after adding 7.20 and 1.98, we will get $9.18. So you will get $9.18 per hour. Okay. I hope you understand this part properly. Now, question number 2 says, what will his pay be per week? So we need to find out his wage per week. If he starts with a 40-hour week, that means in 1 hour, he earns $9.18. So in a week, he will earn 9.18 multiplied by 40 because he can do only 40 hours in a week. So right now, we need to multiply 9.18 by 40. Then we will get $367.2. Okay. So right now, he will earn $367.2. Now, question number 10. Question number 10 says, the production cost of a printer is as follows. Overhead, $80. wages $120, raw materials $100. If the cost of overheads increases by 20%, wages 15%, raw materials by 11%, find the percentage increase in the production cost of the printer. Okay. So here we need to think about two costs, that is old cost and the new cost. So what is the old cost and what is the new cost? The production cost that was already given, that is the old cost. So we can see one by one. So first of all, overhead cost. Second one is wages. And third one is the raw materials. So let's see what will happen here. Overhead cost, the old cost was $80. Okay. Wages was $120 and raw materials was $100. Now, what is the new cost? New cost says the value was increased. The cost of overheads increased by 20%. So $80 plus 20% of 80. What about wages? That is 120 plus 15% of 120. Raw materials, that will be 100 plus 11% of 100. Okay. Now we need to calculate this one. So if we add this value, 80 plus 20% of 80, 20% of 80 is actually 16. Okay. So 16 plus 80 will be 96. 120 plus 15% of 120. 120 plus 15% of 120 means percent means we can cut two zeros. So 15 multiplied by 12, that will be actually 180. Then after cutting two zeros, we will get 18. So 120 plus 18 will be 138. And 11% of 100 will be 11. So 100 plus 11 will be 111. So what is the total old cost? So if we add in total, it will be 100 plus 120 plus 80, that is 300. What is total here? 111 plus 138 plus 96. It will be, after adding that, we will get 345. Okay. Now the question says, find the percentage increase. So percentage increase in the production cost. Percentage increase in the production cost, of the printer. Production cost. What will be the percent increase? That will be the new value. That means after increasing the value, that will be 345. What is the old value? That is 300. And we can also say that the value has been increased from the old value. So divided by 300 actually, multiplied by 100%. Okay. So that is the formula for percentage change. Percentage change equal to change divided by original amount into 100%. Okay. Just normally you can just solve it. We will get your answer. So here we will get 45 by 300. 300 multiplied by 100%. So calculating this one, we get 15%. Okay. So in that way, we can easily solve this chapter. So thank you very much for watching this video. See you soon on next video. Until then, Allah Hafiz. Fi amanillah.